published 1912 EDT, 15 October 2017 updated 0134 EDT, 16 October 2017 Football legend Kaka saw his MLS career come to a losing end as Orlando City were defeated by Columbus Crew upon home turf in a match which is likely to be last ever in the illustrious career of the Brazilian legend. A solitary goal from Columbus forward Ola Kamara was enough to separate the sides, following a swift counter-attack against the run of play which materialized into a simple tap-in. Former Ballon d'Or holder Kaka was visibly emotional ahead of the first whistle, pictured by cameras taking in the scenes with a solo tear falling down his cheek. A tearful Kaka lines up for the national anthem ahead of his final game for Orlando City. The Brazilian speaks with two young fans who ran onto the field during the match. Kaka hugs Orlando supporters as he waved goodbye to the MLS club. Football legend Kaka ran out for the last time with Orlando in potentially his final career game. The Brazilian was brought to tears prior to kickoff as the magnitude of the situation sunk in. The emotional scene was set for the Brazilian, who has recently admitted the constant pain he feels after matches has led to him falling out of love with the game. While he is yet to confirm whether he will hang his boots up for good, the Milan legend has admitted the lure of coaching is likely to keep him involved in football. Orlando started the game the brighter of the two sides, looking to create opening while spurred on by an energetic home crowd. The 20-minute mark saw a shifting in the gears, and the main man himself almost breaking the deadlock. Fans turned out in their masses to see the legendary star make his final bow for their team. Kaka came close to breaking the deadlock in the first half, sending a trademark free kick wide. The playmaker looked on as his whipped effort sailed narrowly over the Columbus crossbar. The keeper was sent stumbling back into his net as Kaka's shot went agonizingly close, gutting in down the right flank. Kaka aimed to pull back across for the waiting Dom Dwyer in the box, only for a strong deflection from an opposition defender to send the ball hurtling toward the bottom corner. Lady Luck wasn't smiling as the effort dashed narrowly wide, though Orlando tails were up and the home side soon threatened once more. Antonio Nasserino going close with two long-range efforts before Kaka once more put the opposition on edge with a curling free kick. The hosts began the second as brightly as the first, though an inability to put away their chances soon threatened to change the tide of the tie. Nervous fans watched on from the standings, hoping the main man could make one final mark, but it wasn't to be, as Hector Jimenez squared the ball for Ola Kamara to slot home from close. The forward wheeled away in celebration as Orlando hearts were broken on Kaka's farewell as masses of supporters decked out in purple shirt emblazoned with the famous number 10 of Kaka watched on from the terraces. Columbus seized upon an opportunity against the run of play. Bursting down the left flank, Hector Jimenez squared a ball across the Orlando backline to find Kamara in space, while defenders around him flailed at sixes and sevens. The striker held his nerve to slot the ball past helpless goalkeeper Joe Bendick. It was an unceremonious and anticlimactic end to what has been undoubtedly one of world football's most decorated careers, with Kaka signing off to leave the beautiful game one legend lighter.